Hey guys, Big Flying Object here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a thumbnail using Photoshop. The first thing you're going to want to do is go on Google Chrome, and search up a background you want and put HD. For me, I just searched up Overwatch and put HD, and I found this one, which I liked. I'm just going to copy it, copy image, go back to Photoshop, and Control V. Next thing, if it's big, I'm just going to Control minus it, and press Control T. It's going to show you the whole page. You're going to want to slide it down to the size you want. You're going to Control plus it again. It's going to make, and then press the check mark. It's going to slowly adjust the HD quality. Next thing you're going to want to do is press Control M, and then you're going to want to drag this lower end down a bit more, the higher end up a bit more to give it some contrast, and press OK. The next thing you're going to want to do is press this button to create a new layer. By pressing create new layer, it's going to create a new layer, pretty obvious. You're going to drag this to black and select your paintbrush, which I already did. Just going to Control minus it and draw a black line at the edge, like this. Hold it like, and then drag it like this a bit more, and bring it up. You might be wondering what I'm doing this for, and now you'll see. I'll double click layer 2 and put opacity as 50% and press OK. So it's gonna give it like a nice shadow like thing. Next, you're gonna want to create another new layer, and if you think it's a bit too dark, I'm just gonna name it light. Okay, click this, write light and press enter. You're gonna change this black into this white, press OK, and then minus it. Just gonna put a little light, and then go back to the size you want. This is optional. I usually do this, I don't know why. I'll just create another new layer now. Put a light up here, light up there, light up here. Okay, it's gonna be layer 3. And this is when you add text. You can press the text button over here, horizontal text. You can put whatever font you want here, and whatever things you want to adjust over here. I just put 60 pt, and my font's gonna be big noodle titling. I'm gonna press this and write what I'm gonna write. I'm just gonna write YouTube and press mark. And if you want, you can make it italic by pressing this thing and press the T over here. And when you're done, just press this button to close it. Next, you're gonna press Control T and hold Alt Shift and make it bigger, like that. And drag it to where you want it to be. Put it right here. Then you're gonna press the check mark over here. You're gonna press Control J. It's gonna make another layer, but it's just a copy of this layer you just made. Then you're gonna go to your move tool and drag this down without pressing anything. And then you're gonna go to your text tool over here, horizontal text. You're gonna click this and erase all this. And then you're gonna write whatever you wanna write here. I'll just write game play, like that. I'm gonna press the check mark. Next, I'm gonna press Control T once again and hold Alt Shift and make it a bit smaller, just like that. Nope, I failed. Just like that. I'm gonna drag it here a bit more, and I think it's too small. I'll just make it a bit more bigger, just like that. And now just press the check mark. Next thing you're gonna want to do is make another layer, layer 3. You're gonna put the gameplay over here. This is mandatory, but I tend to do this because it looks nice. For layer 3, I'm gonna click this thing and put rectangle tool, and then I'm gonna make a rectangle over here like this. And press the X button. This pops up, and then you're gonna wanna double click rectangle. You're gonna go on color overlay and press OK. It should show something like this. Next, you're gonna wanna hold Shift and select both of them, so rectangle 1 and gameplay. you're gonna go to the move button. The move tool, and press this and this. It's gonna make it centered, and then you're gonna get rid of gameplay. So just unpress it and press rectangle 1. Then you're gonna hold control and press T-Think. It's gonna select gameplay. And then you're gonna wanna go on layer and then layer mask. You're gonna press it. You're gonna press hide selection. By doing this, you're gonna get rid of the thing over here. All you have to do is press this eyeball like thing beside gameplay. You should get rid of it. Next, you're gonna double click rectangle once again. It's gonna open this. You're gonna uncheck color overlay. Go to gradient overlay. Press gradient. It's gonna pop up something like this. I usually use this color because it's very popular among YouTubers. And double click this thing. Double click it and select the color that I want. I'm gonna make it bright yellow. Press OK. And then I'm gonna drag this down this way a bit more. Like that. So it's gonna be orange and yellow. And then I'm just gonna press OK. And then when I'm done doing that, I'm gonna press drop shadow. And then this is important if you want to make it look nice. You can put opacity as 100%, the spread as 33%, and the size as 33%, like this. Distance as 0%. Next, I'm gonna go to inner glow. I'm gonna use overlay, use an opacity of 50% this time. And then I'm gonna press OK. Next, I'm gonna go to YouTube. Press YouTube. I'm gonna double click it and do the same thing. I'll put gradient overlay, but instead of using these colors, I'm probably gonna use black and white. I'm gonna press OK, and then I'm gonna do another drop shadow. The same thing, opacity 100% and the spread 33, size 33, distance 0. Then press OK. It should look something like this. Next thing, this is optional too. You can make a new layer and make sure this layer 3 is going to be under YouTube but on top of layer 2. Doing that, just dragging it, and then you're gonna wanna take this, make it blue, any type of blue you want. Press OK. Onto your brush tool, and just color this all in like that. Once you're done coloring the whole thing, you're gonna want to double click layer 3 again. Okay, it's gonna open this again. Instead of opacity 100, do opacity 25 and press OK. And if you think this is too thick, you could double click it again and press like opacity 15. Okay, I should use 15 so it like makes the YouTube and gameplay stand out more. And then if you want, you could add some clickbait, but I don't like doing that. But if you want, you could. All I had to do is go to this. You're gonna need to add a new thing, and then you're gonna press this thing, and then you could like custom shape tool, just make arrows, that, and then you could like choose different colors. Like usually people is probably gonna use yellow because it stands out more, which it didn't select for some reason. But yeah, I don't do this a lot, so I'm not sure what you have to do to make this like that. Yeah, don't know why. But yeah, try not to use clickbait because it's not very good in my opinion, but if you want, you could. And then before you just randomly exit out like a dumb child, you just press file and save as, and since this is a thumbnail, press this button, put it as PNG, and if you want, you can name it. I'll just name it thumbnail 69, then press save. I'm gonna put it as large file size and press OK. And then you're done. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and like, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.